Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm in a chill mode today, so I'll be really relaxed in this live stream because I'm like, taking it slow. But I wanted to come on live because, of course, coming live 5 times a week is my non-negotiable for you guys, for me to share value with you ladies, for me to give you my jewels. And today I was feeling like, oh my God, kind of tired. I had a day where I realized I talked to my aunt who's a nutritionist, and she told me how I was actually not eating enough to feed my daughter. I'm still breastfeeding, ladies. This is crazy. And so before we get started, I wanted to tell you, like, today I almost like fainted because I ate at like 10 a.m. my breakfast. I ate a really good breakfast, like very good, I eat well. And then it was 3 p.m. and I didn't have a snack, and I hadn't had a snack, and I hadn't had lunch. And then I got home and I had salmon with rice and salad, and it was delicious. But I had to talk to my aunt, who is a nutritionist, because, ladies and gentlemen, I was feeling dizzy, and she told me, hello, you're not eating enough for the amount of calories and the amount of energy you need to have to feed your baby. And my daughter is 13 months, guys, and if you see her, she's taken all my fat and all my muscles away and gotten them for herself because, she needs a lot of energy. And so she's like, you need to be eating 800 calories more a day. So I was like, okay. So I went to the store and I got peanuts, I got almonds, and I got stuff to eat like every 3 hours, which is what I should be doing. But I was eating like popcorn or like tangerines for snacks, and I actually need to be eating more protein for my snacks. I knew this, guys, but I kind of like didn't care for it. So now I'm like, life is reminding me, and I'm like, okay, I need to eat better. And I need to eat a little more protein stuff, like things that have proteins. Okay, so I was like, okay, let's do it. So I was super tired today because of that, because I haven't been eating the right way. I had some blood tests done, I think in December, and they came out perfect. So it's definitely my nutrition. So just wanted to tell you guys that, eating well will be amazingly important for how you perform and how you feel. And I was feeling good, but I was feeling kind of tired on a daily basis. So enough of me, let's talk about you guys. And another thing that happened today was related to perfectionism. And I used to say and consider myself a perfectionist, and I thought that was good. In interviews, I used to say, I worked for Citibank and I worked for like my university. I was someone, you guys know I was a super high achiever, and I'm still a high achiever. And if you guys follow me, you probably are too. And if you guys are live, say hi, let me know where you're connecting from. And if you're a high achiever, chances are you have struggled with perfectionism too. Oh my God, my hair is a mess today. And the thing with perfectionism is that it's one of the 3 enemies of success. So the 3 enemies of success are doubt, procrastination, and perfectionism. And perfectionism is perfect because, you know what? It makes you look like you're trying to do your best. And it's the perfect excuse to just like procrastinate intelligently and in a way that seems like, oh, I got it all figured out. I'm a perfectionist, so I need to make it work. I need to make it good because I strive for excellence. That was me, guys. That was me. And let me know in the comments if that's happened to you, where you've been like, no, I am waiting for it to be good because, I need to do a good job. I'm an excellent, I strive for excellence. And so let me move the camera really quick, guys, because I don't have my tripod with me today. And it's moving all over the place, and I don't want you guys to have to like look like this. Let me put it here. I'm like using a bunch of stuff to hold it because I don't have my tripod with me today. So if you guys just joined, say hi and let me know if you have struggled with perfectionism and if you have used perfectionism as an excuse to procrastinate. Hi, Sophia. Hola, Sophia. And say hi, where are you connecting from? I know Sophia's from Panama. Hi. And so I used to say, oh no, it needs to be perfect. I need to do this. And today I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, you need to coach me right now. And I was like messaging her, and I'm like, I need help with this. And I was telling her, I've been wanting to go speak at schools, and I used to do this all the time. But I feel like I need to be perfect before I go. I feel like I need to be at a certain level so that I can speak to these kids and they can look up to me and be like, oh my God, Estefania. And let me know in the comments, ladies, if you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, if this has happened to you where you're like, well, I need to be at this level before I can help people. I need to be, have this degree before I can go talk about this or make a difference or help, or I have to be my business has to be at a super high level, or it has to be here or there before I can make a difference in people's lives. And if you struggle with that, say yes in the comments and type it, because the first step in everything that I do with my clients and that I do with myself is awareness and admitting what we have been thinking and the blueprint that we have been holding around a belief. Okay, so if that's happened to you, where you say, no, I need to be here first in order to do this, let me know in the comments. And so I was saying the same thing about going to speak in schools, because the thing that I'm trying to do is go and speak to ESOL students, because my story is I think is a crazy story, and it needs to be shared with them. It needs to be taken to those kids who are ESOL students right now. And I want to share with them how I came here when I was 13 and I worked my booty off. And then, you know, with dedication and with faith and with focus, anything is possible. I was able to go to college with all scholarships, a full ride. I was able to get really good internships in school, and then pay for my entire marketing career with scholarships, because I worked hard, because I dedicated myself to a goal and I followed through. So all these things that I know as a coach today, and all the things I know from my experience, I want to go back to the middle schoolers and high schoolers and talk about it. And I've done it before. You guys have probably seen pictures. But I was having resistance around doing that. And I found out with my friend that it was because I felt like I wasn't successful enough to go talk to them. And it was like a limiting block that I was having. And I kind of worked with her, and I'm still going to message her back to talk about it. And so it was interesting how that happened. And I had already talked with my coach about that before. And it's coming back again. Right? And so today I want to talk to you. If you guys are feeling like you have to be here in order to serve people, remember this: your 70% might be someone's 100%. What do I mean by that? While you're thinking that you perhaps are only at a 70% success, or that you haven't made it to 100% success, or that you need to have this or that to help somebody, remember that your 70% might be somebody else's 100, and that there's no reason why you should wait to go serve people, to go speak your truth, to go share your message. No reason why, okay? And that's my message to you today. Stop saying that, oh, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm gonna wait, because perfectionism is not, it's just kind of like procrastination in heels. It's fear in heels. Okay, it's a beautiful, elegant way of putting your fear out there and telling people, no, I'm trying to wait because I always strive for excellence. So I need to be a perfectionist and I need to wait. Okay, guys, if you just joined, let me know where you're connecting from. I can't see who you are, so say hi. Come on, peeps. And so perfectionism is just fear in heels, in high heels, my friends. So stop procrastinating, stop saying, oh, I'm waiting. And remember that your 70%, where you think you're like not perfect yet for something, is somebody else's 100%, okay? And so don't wait to share your gift. Don't wait to share your talent. Even if you can't start that nonprofit that you want to start, or even if you can't start that business, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you don't have the energy or the time supposedly to start it out, because you think you're not ready yet, because you think it's not the time, because things are not aligned perfectly for you, let me tell you something. There's never going to be a perfect time. And if you're feeling called to do it, and your soul is calling you to go help people, to start a nonprofit, to start a business, to start a movement, to start a movement as an activist, to start the book that you want to write, don't wait, my friend. Don't say that like, I'm gonna push you, I'm gonna kick you in the booty so you can get started and do it already, because the world is needing you. And that calling that you're feeling is nothing but your soul pushing you to live and to be free and to not be afraid. So leave perfectionism behind. I'm gonna pledge with you guys because I was afraid. I was like, oh my God, what if those kids don't care about my story? And what if like it doesn't even change their lives and blah, blah, blah. Okay, hello. First of all, we're not responsible for anybody else's decisions or behaviors. We're here to share our story, share our gift, share our talent, and love people so much that they will be touched by our story, by our love. And whatever they do after that, that's their problem. That's their decision, especially. And even if you're a coach, you are there to serve your clients 150% with all your heart, with all your expertise. And I do this with my clients. Give them everything you got, and then allow them to take action and to take their life's course. Like, my coaches in the past have been amazing, but if in some cases where I've worked with coaches before, I wasn't ready to follow through with certain things that they told me, and I didn't see the results in some areas, but it wasn't their fault. It was my fault for not taking action. So as a coach, as a speaker, as a mentor, as a teacher, you are there to serve, not to please your people, and to give them 100% of who you are, and to just follow that calling that you're hearing your soul tell you every single day. But you don't have to worry about how people are going to apply it, how people are going to react, if they're going to follow through, if they're going to love you, if they're going to hate you. No, your duty is to be the messenger of the message, not to be attached to the outcome, okay? And that's what I realized today. Like, I was kind of afraid, will my story help them? Do I have enough like speaking skills to really like get to them and really help them? And of course I do. I've been a speaker for so long, but part of me was like attaching to a past experience and not really believing in itself. And so I'm telling you guys this because I completely know that if I'm struggling with this, you guys are probably struggling with it too, in a certain way or in another area. So I love sharing these things with you because when I learn, we all learn, okay? And I love sharing my truth and where I'm evolving. And so I've been coaching, and I've been focusing so much in coaching and live seminars that I've kind of forgotten to go back to those beautiful kids that kind of like started out my dream, which was of being a motivational speaker. My hair is all over the place today, guys. Oh my God. And so my invitation to you today is to remember that your 70% is somebody else's 100%, okay? And that there's no reason why you should wait till you're perfect to get started, okay? And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say, and remind you that you're perfect exactly where you are, and you're exactly where you need to be right now in your journey. And if you haven't gone into the next level yet, or if you haven't like accomplished certain things that you want to accomplish, it's because you're still learning. You're still learning, and you haven't learned the lesson that will take you to the next level. So try to ask the universe or God, what is that lesson that I need to still learn so that I can jump into the next level? And like, there's a coach called Maru Iavicella. If you guys don't follow her because she's amazing. She talks about infinite receiving, and I love what she talks about because she says like, there's a saying and a mantra that she teaches that I really, really love that says, when you're having a problem, don't think of a small solution. Ask God or the universe to give you the solution that will render your problem useless, okay? And if you think about that quote by Maru, it's amazing because the reason why you continue to have the same struggle, you continue to be stuck in the same thing, and that keeps you from moving through that ceiling, right, that you're facing, is because your problem right now is serving you in some way. It's serving something. It's either not, you either haven't learned the lesson and that problem continues to happen, so you learn that lesson, or it's still fulfilling some of your 6 human needs, which could be significance, is giving you significance, is giving you certainty, is giving you love and connection, is giving you a sense of growth or contribution. All those needs that you need to fulfill, maybe that problem is feeding those needs. You're meeting those needs through that problem. Like a lot of people who have depression or anxiety meet the need for love, connection, and certainty through depression. So my invitation to you is don't wait till you're perfect, and ask God and the universe to give you the solution that will render your problem useless. And I got it from Maru. I learned it from her, and I think it's so powerful because sometimes we think about, oh, well, if I get another degree, or if I do this, or if I get another certification, or if I open my business in 10 years, then I'll be ready. Then the problem will be gone. Then I won't be afraid. But perhaps God's solution to your problem is bigger than that. And by opening up yourself to God's solution and in a bigger way of seeing the world, you'll be able to see things from a bigger picture and a better blueprint. So that's my invitation to you guys, to stay open, to not wait till you're perfect to do things. Hi, Ujara. Hi, my love. And to really realize that your 70%, maybe you think you're not ready, maybe you think you're not good enough, might be somebody else's 100%. So don't wait to share your gift. Don't wait to share your talents. Don't wait to start that business. Don't stop waiting to start speaking. Stop waiting to write that book, because if you're having that calling in your heart, it's because you're meant to do it, okay? So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, and I hope this message helps you. And if it does, feel free to share. share with other people. You never know who might be helped by this. You never know who might be needing to hear this. A lot of people message me and they're like, oh, Estefania, thank you for your message. Thank you for helping me change the way that I think. And of course, that's the reason I do this, because I love you guys, and I really want to share the stuff that works for me, the stuff that I've been trained to teach and that I've learned through my courses, through my marketing degree, through my certifications with you, so your life can be improved, and so that you can like really step up and live that life of your dreams, where you're making an impact, where you're changing lives, but at the same time you're enjoying and you're living life to the fullest, where you're traveling, you're doing what you love, you are free, you have financial freedom and abundance. That's exactly what I want for you, and that's what I've created for myself. In the past 2 years, I wanted a certain type of life that wasn't aligned with what everybody else told me was the right thing, and I decided to live that life, and I created it. Like today, I'm able to be with my daughter. I work from home. I help women like you, beautiful, amazing leaders like you ladies, which I love. I help you get empowered, inspired. I coach you. I help you with your blogs. Like, this life that I'm living today is something that I dreamed of 2 years ago. Okay, and I'm able to make a living doing this, and it's just like a blessing. Changing lives is my job. Like, I love it. And so if I had waited till I was ready, I would have never started. Sorry guys, somebody was calling me. So imagine I had waited till I was ready. All the women that I have touched, all the lives, all the people that have messaged me telling me, Estefania, your videos helped me more than my depression drugs. Like, literally, they told me the medications that I take for depression don't even do what your videos do. Like, for me, that's a blessing. And I'm not saying it to brag. I'm saying it because even though I wasn't 100%, this was last year when they told me this. Last year, I was like, oh, just starting, you know, and starting to make videos. And this woman messages me and tells me that. I'm like, dang it, my 70% was her 100%. The knowledge that I had at that moment, which I thought wasn't huge, was helping that woman who had depression. So today I want to say to you, go out and do what you feel like is your calling. Go out and do what is your passion. You don't have to leave your job. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to like go crazy and do it. You can start doing it right now, as easy as you can, in the simplest way that you can, but get started, okay? And so that's what I wanted to say. I think I lost like my train of thought because somebody was calling me and the video got cut off. My husband was calling me. But guys, go out, do your thing. Don't wait till you're perfect. Remember, there's people out there waiting for you to talk about your message, to write that book, to start that business, to start that nonprofit, okay? And so I want to see you shine. I want to see you go and just live it out. And that's why I do what I do, my friends. That's why I do what I do. And yeah, I cannot wait. And if you guys have any questions or need like a pep talk or need anything, message me and I'll be glad to talk to you and guide you in whatever way I can. And I also have free breakthrough sessions. I have a free breakthrough session for anyone who's trying to like get some, you know, some advice from me, and if we can talk for an hour, I can guide you in the like, if you have any questions, doubts about your living out your dream or getting coach or getting accountability, I can always talk to you in my breakthrough session. You can go to bit.ly/talk to Estefania, capital E, and I'll put the link in the bottom, and we can talk for an hour for free, and you only get, you know, one hour. And at the end of the call, we can talk about it. I can tell you, hey, you should go talk to this person. I can give you direction. And if I feel like you would be a perfect client for me and you should get coaching from me, or if it's something that I can do, I'll definitely tell you. If not, I'll send you in the right direction. I know lots of people who can help you. But if you're needing that extra push, I'm here for you, ladies. This is why I do what I do, and I love you. I am someone who's super straight up, real, and my clients know it. They know that I'm there. I'm their friend, but I also kick their butt, because I'm not here to like feed into your excuses. I'm not here to keep you small. I'm here to get you to think big and to act big and to take massive action, okay? So it's worth it, guys. I've had my own coaches and they have pushed me so much that you have no idea how much I've invested in myself, in my education for this. And it's been scary. It's been kind of like nerve-wracking at times, but it's been so worth it, because when I see my clients' results, when I see that women that I work with like quit their jobs to start their own businesses, women that I work with like start feeling more confident at work and get promoted, women that I work with start new careers because they're following their heart's desires, and other women like get clients when they work with me. Like for me, that's just beautiful, okay? And so it's all worth it at the end. And so if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. And remember, I'm starting also, I forgot to tell you guys, Dream, Believe, Receive begins February 1st, okay guys? And it's gonna be a program where we're gonna talk about the 3 parts of the formula to create abundance, to create better results in your life. So dreaming is basically the part where you ask, right? And we're gonna go deep into how do you ask big. What are some tips that have worked for me and for successful people on how to ask, how to create your big vision. And the second part is believing. How do you actually take the actions that will take you to receiving that which you have asked for? How do you walk in faith when you don't see results, when you don't see the whole staircase? And we talk about that. We talk about massive action. We talk about goals. We talk about a lot of interesting things that will give you practical steps for you to start following this formula. And then the last part is receiving. How do you learn to receive? And if this sounds interesting to you, I know some of you are live right now, give me a comment and I'll send you the details. How do you start learning to receive better? How do you position yourself and align yourself in order to receive that which you have asked for? And I'll tell you that in the past 2 years, after taking the Passion Test certification, and now that I'm in the Tony Robbins certification with Chloe Madanis as a strategic interventionist that I am today, I've learned so much about the spiritual side of entrepreneurship and service and making a difference, and the practical side of the whole thing. And it's amazing how much I have gone through, how much I've learned, and how much I've been able to break through. So I want to share that with you guys. I want to really be able to help you with that through the program. So if you're interested, just message me. Hi Julio, you're coming in a little bit late. We're almost done. So if you want to watch the replay, you can definitely definitely watch it in my page. But I love you ladies. If you want to be part of Dream, Believe, Receive, just click on the link below. Oh my God, guys, my hair, literally. Okay, there we go. Dream, Believe, Receive. And remember, your 70% might be somebody else's 100. So don't wait. Don't wait till you're perfect to start. You're perfectly fine the way you are. And people need you. People need your gift. So stop holding it. Stop. Don't be afraid and just get started. However you can get started right away, get started, because we need you, okay? We need you to step up. Women who are powerful, women who have a lot of talent, a lot of faith, and a lot of strength. The other women that are waiting for you, or the kids, or whoever it is you're meant to serve, need you to rise up. So get started. I love you ladies. I'm gonna get going, and I hope you have a wonderful, amazing night. And I'll see you in the next video. If this video helped you, share it. And remember, ladies, you were made for greatness. I love you. Bye.